Well, OK, now that was an incredible moment, and that was a surprise to everyone. How did you actually get her? Because you didn't initially ask her to do it, did you?
Well, no, because it was part of the protocol. You have to bring in the head of state and sing the national anthem, and we thought we'll do something different. So we wrote up this idea of the James Bond idea, and we sent it into them, and we were asking, really, for permission for them to accept that it wouldn't embarrass them and we'd get a double, a good double. And we were, like, thinking, you know, Helen Mirren, you know, who could we ask, you know, who's a really good actor? And they came back and said, we're delighted for you to do it, and Her Majesty would like to be in it herself. And she would like to, this surreal thing, she would like to play herself, which is quite a surreal idea.
Because if she'd have wanted to be Bond, that would have put you in an embarrassing...
that would have been... like in Frankenstein.
How would you have dealt with that if she said, I want to do something different?
I want to do something different. I want to do Daniel Craig.
And how was she to work with? Because I wouldn't imagine she's used to taking direction.
Well, no, it was... So we did it in the room where she greets the Prime Ministers, and then before we started, I went into the other room, which is where she lives, obviously, and it's, you know, a regular place with newspapers and tea trays and stuff like that. And she said hello, and she said, I've been at the dentist's all morning, so I'm not in a very good mood. Wow. So that put me right in my place straight away. And then she said, what do you want me to do? And I told her, and she said, fine. So we got in and we started doing it. And then she said, don't you think I should say something?
So you didn't have any dialogue planned for her?
No,
initially?
there was no dialogue written. She said, don't you think I should say something? And I said, yes, OK. And what do you suggest? And she said, I'll do something. And, and we started shooting. And she turned around and she said her lines beautifully.
Wow. And Daniel, I imagine, even though we know Daniel Craig is, you know, a tremendous actor and also a great Bond, but he must have been a little nervous, I would have thought, sharing the screen with the Queen.
It was funny us being there, and he was wonderful, actually. There's a moment in it where she walks past him, and you can see him as an actor just thinking, this is weird. I am a fictional spy in the service of a fictional queen, but here's the real one walking by me. This is too much. And off he went and joined the corgis on the way out.
And the incredible thing is, you don't know this, but not only did she want the line, but that was her parachuting out of the helicopter at the end, wasn't it? I mean, she insisted, I believe.
I can't
She does all her own stunts, I've been told. That she is in action.
What you're competing with. Bear in mind, right now, we've got something quite special going on under this desk.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? That, and I'm going to warn you now, this sounds disgusting. Which is why kids will love it. You ready?